Yo, what's going on, everybody? I'm here. I'm live. I know it's been a while. We are back in full effect. How's everyone doing in the chat? Shout out to Marshman for popping through. A few people popped in before the stream. I know I seen JDW in here earlier, but I think he said he had to work, so he wasn't going to be able to make it. I want to get you guys' thoughts on the preseason game tomorrow. I want to know who you have winning. Who do you expect to go off? All these things. I should look forward to this. It's gonna be an interesting one. Are you going to the preseason game too? Let me know that. Shout out to Marshman, Super Alien. What's going on? What's up, Matthew? How you doing, man? So yeah, it's been a minute. Yep, JDW letting work interfere. Yep, it's crazy, man. It's crazy times out here. What's up, Robert? Robert's in here. He came in here earlier. FaZe said he can't wait. He was in here earlier too. Yeah, he said he won't be able to make it after work. Of course, he said boo. Oh, there you go. There you go, FaZe. What's up, man? Colts fan 20, what's going on, man? How you doing? It's a long time no see, I know, right? I've been in the gulag and what I like to call work, man. I've been in the gulag. They got me working like crazy. Anybody watch the Bears game? Before I get into it, the Bears played earlier. Justin Fields. The Bears. I know you guys miss football, so I know some of you guys had to watch it. I seen a snippet of it. He said, "How about Mike Strachan?" Well, Mike Strawn. Sorry about that. I keep doing that because of the name. How about Mike Strawn? I knew he was going to ball for us. Yeah, man. He definitely turned up in this training camp. It's a good sight to see for sure, man. It's a good sight. It's a good sight to see for Mike Strong. He can definitely be, like I said when we first acquired, he can be one of those gems for the offense, and he can really go crazy if he gets the football thrown to him. Shout out to Colts Law. Lawrence is in the building. He said media leaving out all kinds of info from camp to make Elliger look better than Eason. But hey, I've been there, and anyone else knows Eason looks better overall. Thank you. Thank you, Lawrence. I appreciate that. I've been trying to tell people about Elliger versus Lawrence. I said Lawrence. Elliger versus Eason. It's like this is no knock on Elliger, but we just know Eason's going to have the starting position. And like I said I preferred Elliger when we first acquired him due to his mobility, but off of pure arm strength and talent, I think I'm just going to go with Eason. It's no debate, you know. It's no debate about that. But how are you doing today, Lawrence? It's good to see you. Said Fields look good so far. Yeah, man. Against that practice squad defense, he looked really good. Who in the world will leave Jesse James open on that wide open touchdown? I was kind of not impressed about the defense on that. I wasn't impressed. It was a good throw and everything. Good play, drawn up and everything. He just left him wide open, untouched, backpedaling into the end zone. He said, I wanted to see EJ Speed get some rest, but I don't think he's suiting up yet. He's hurt. Doesn't matter who plays. Everyone wants football. That's a fact. That is a fact. I don't know if Fields would be good though. I'm not really sold on Fields. I'm not really sold on him. He said Strawn had 6 catches yesterday, 1 from Elegant, and 5 from Eason. Yeah, they say Eason was lighting them boys up. Fields, man, looks decent for Chicago. Denver may regret, but I love certain junior. Yeah, I just heard he got a pick 6. I don't think they're gonna regret it. I mean, I don't know. Denver might want to win. They might want to win games off the defense. You know, They might want to win games off their defense. Justin Fields would have been nice for them, but Chicago did need him, even though I don't think he'll be helping them a lot. But hey, it is what it is. They think he's QB1, throw him in the fire week 1. Throw him in the fire. That's where I'm at with it. If you think he's the QB1, throw him in the fire. Nagy doesn't think so. He still thinks he's in a competition with Andy Dalton and Foles. So we'll see. Shout out to Matthew. Sits up. Oh yeah, Easton might have had the best. Yeah, he definitely does. Definitely. So yeah, says Fields was going to break the Ohio State curse. You know what? I almost want to put money on that bet. Who do you think is going to start at QB at San Fran? It has to be Lance. It has to be. They're in the same predicament as Chicago. I mean, but I think Lance is more proven of a better talent. I think he's a better talent than Dalton, Fields, and Jimmy G. I think he's a better talent. Oh, best arm strength in the NFL. I don't know. I mean, Aaron Rodgers is still walking around, so I think he has everyone beat with that scenario. He said players I'm watching closely for tomorrow is Mike Strong, Will Holden, Isaiah Rodgers, Colin Granson, Ben Banigou, and etc. Hey man, I'm definitely looking forward to watching Ben Banigou. Will Holden's going to be a question mark too because I really want to see how he's going to play in this preseason. Preseason, we got to really watch our offensive line because we got a lot of players floating in and out. So I'm definitely going to be looking forward to that. Mike Strong is definitely probably going to take off in the second half. I'm going to miss about the beginning of the game due to me working, but I will watch the second half, so that's going to be fun. Yeah, looking forward to Ben Banigou as well. Would love to see how he's going to look against the Panthers. We've been chipping it up a lot in this training camp. I heard fights and scuffles have been breaking out, so looking forward to that. Yeah, I was about to say something, but I totally just forgot. That is tough. Hopefully, I'll read the comments it'll bring back up. He said, also Andre. Yeah, I've heard a lot about him too. Say he's a sleeper. I heard a lot about him. I have. I really have. Hopefully, he steps up. We're going to need him due to Blackman missing out due to his injury, but it's not a big injury for Blackman, so we'll see him back soon. Oh, I remember now. Quentin Dunbar has been released at corner position. I think he can really plug in for the Colts. You guys, let me know your thoughts about Will Holden. Also, C.J. Henderson is on the trade block. Corner from Jacksonville, young talent who they just drafted recently, who's really nice. He had really good outings against us. I think we should go try to, plug in for him as well. Being as though we've seen from camp that Kerry and Rocky Sin. Marvell Tells as well seem to be having a hard time. Dunbar or CJ Henderson, if we can get CJ, that'll be a blessing in disguise. If we can get either of them, I think they can fit in very well with the scheme that we're running. CJ Henderson on the trade block is insane. Also, the freaking Bears, after their preseason game, went to go sign Jason Peters. Like, what? What are we doing here? Jason Peters? Okay. He said, yeah, we need Jason. Yeah, we need CJ Henderson. Yeah, CJ Henderson on the block is definitely a need. Film guru ColtsTalk said Holden got ate up all day, both versus the Panthers the past 2 days. Yeah, I've been seeing it. Maybe a fifth or something. We'll see. Engraven Vids is in the building. Shout out to Engraven. He said, there goes that name. Rock is saying, yeah, man. Rock is having a 50-50 training camp. He's had some good plays, has some bad plays. He's a 50-50 guy, You got to have the good with the bad. It's unfortunate for Rock. Like I said, he still has my support, but some things still hasn't changed yet. Hopefully it changes when the season starts. But, due to us getting Marvell Tell back and everything, I think that actually helps him because, if he does fall off or start to struggle, we can always have someone to swap in. I think we kind of lacked the depth last year, if we're being honest, in my opinion. We had Kerry, but I feel like, we wasn't really loaded at corner. I mean, depth-wise, but so, yeah. I think having Tell back really is going to help out with the secondary this year. We probably won't sign Dunbar just because of his past with DeAndre Baker. Colts are stingy on character players. Character players, huh? I might drop a few. Eric Ebron. Character players, huh? Interesting. Speaking of character players, Michael Pittman Jr. is trying to fight everybody these last few days. Look like he's drawn up a character too, but hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Henderson was the 8th overall. He's not leaving for a 5th. You'd be surprised. He said, or 9th. Yeah. ColtsTalk said Rock's actually had an okay camp. He has a bad play here and there, but he has more and Rhodes, and people don't mention it when they have a bad play. Yeah, I know, right? It's crazy how that works, right? It's crazy how that works. Yeah, I said he's had a 50-50 training camp. You haven't really heard a lot of bad things coming from Rocketson, but just a few bad plays. But overall, he's had a decent camp. So I mean, like I said, Rock still has my support. Of course, you have those boneheaded penalties, or those boneheaded plays, but that's going to happen. Nobody's perfect. He wasn't the first round pick. He was a late draft pick coming out of Temple. So, hey man, it's going to happen. He's still young. He's 3 years in. Not a vet yet. Still got 3. He's still 3 years in. He's still young. Just give him time. Give him time. You act like he's the worst corner we've ever seen. We've seen some bad corners in our system. We've seen them. Y'all cut off the slack with Rocketson, man. He said, but seriously, nearly half the league doesn't have a clear-cut starting QB for week 1. The league's pretty young, ain't it? It's a pretty young league. It is. He said the Jags waste a lot of stuff. Okay, that's a conversation in the chat that doesn't involve me. Yeah, Marshman. The only Colts game I was at was 2018 with Ebron scored 3 touchdowns versus the Jags, so I can't hold it. Hey, man. Hey, you know what? I understand. I understand that. What's up, Hype Unknown? He said, bro, Sam is so underrated. I'm going to let you in on a little something. If you don't know, I wanted Sam Darnold in Indianapolis. I don't know if anyone know this or if you checked my clickbait videos or anything from back in the day. I wanted Sam Darnold in Indianapolis way before we got Carson Wentz. When Phillip Rivers retired and I heard he was available, that's who I wanted. I don't know if y'all seen the picture flying around with all those USC guys posed up in the pic, and you seen Sam Darnold in the corner next to Michael Pittman Jr. I shed a little tear right there because I was like, you know what? He could have been in a Colts jersey. He got a blue jersey, but it's just in Carolina. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, The Panthers have so much potential. They really do. They have so much potential. I'm not mad at the Panthers. The last time we faced you guys, we did win. But it might be a different outing. Maybe. Tails have 5 times more penalties against him in camp so far. Yeah, I've heard a lot of flags on Marvell Tell. That's because he missed the whole last season. So, he got to get the feet under him. He got to get comfortable. I don't think he's seen enough flags yet. So it's not bothering him at this point. Bro, the Vikings doing so trash. Let's destroy them next week. Oh, the Vikings next week? I can't wait. You wanted Darnold too? Okay. Coleslaw said he wanted Darnold. Yep. Yeah, he's talking about Darnold, I'm pretty sure. But Darnold is a bum in your eyes. You'd rather have Wentz? Wow. How is he a bum? You mean the Jets? Oh, yeah, the Jets were really bad. The Jets were bad. I agree. The Jets were really bad. I know that's not what you meant, Colts fans. It's okay. The Jets was really bad, man. Some systems will really make a quarterback look terrible. But then when they turn over to a new leaf and go to a new organization, they just become so good. It's crazy how that works. Saints, San Francisco, Chicago, Denver, Jags, technically. Houston and the Patriots, all in QB1 battles. Yep, that's true. Thank God we don't have that issue. Marshman said it all comes down to systems and coaching. So much talent has been wasted. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Darnold isn't playing versus us. It's P.J. Walker. Oh, yeah, we know about P.J. Mike Strachan is going to be a beast. No doubt. Hey, man, Mike Strachan is going to be a dog. Mike Strachan, if he gets the football, he's going to be nice. He just has to get the football. He has to see the field. We had a lot of talent not see the field certain times. Camp bodies that go out there and produce. I hope Strachan doesn't become one of those guys. I hope he does not get lost in the system. I really would like to use him. Yeah, PJ was on our team. I remember. He played for the Panthers last year when Teddy was down. He had a few games, but PJ, he had a few interceptions. Some fans actually wanted PJ as their starting quarterback. I won't mention him because some Panthers fans might think I'm crazy, but I will not mention him. He said, any info on Will Freeze getting to playing time in camp? Nope. If anyone would know that, it'll be ColtsTalk. Check out his channel, Film Guru ColtsTalk. If he probably would know. I haven't heard anything on that. You wonder about Will as well? I haven't heard about it. The media will let you know about certain things when it's time. He said, Mike Strong make me forget all about all wanting Kenny Galladay. And forget I said that in the last show. Oh, okay. How I feel about Justin Houston and the Ravens, I like the move. Veteranship, they're getting a good leader. A good leader. Whenever a vet will take a pay cut from contending teams to play for the Ravens, that means he knows something. He knows something. He's seen Lamar a lot. Now he gets to play with them. This might work in their favor because this Ravens team is really. I'm gonna let y'all in on. Hold on. Let me close the screen. Stop the screen. I'm gonna let y'all know this. I'm gonna let y'all know something. The Ravens is sneaky loaded. Sneaky loaded. A lot of people are passing on the Ravens. A lot. I'm seeing it. Y'all don't gotta tell me. I'm seeing it. Y'all are sleeping on the Ravens. Sleep. Y'all sleep. I'm telling you. If they go out here and make some noise because they got the same old analysts slandering Lamar. That's the reason they're not winning games and everything. Not coaching or anything else because Lamar can't throw the football. That's their problem. But this isn't a Ravens stream, but the fact that question came up because of Justin Houston, because we all love Justin Houston, a good veteran. If he comes in on run stopping plays, he'll do so. I'm pretty sure they'll draw that up because that's their scheme. But he's a good run stopper. He's a good vet too. But like I was saying, this team, I hope analysts will understand that narratives behind certain people's abilities and plays of what they do can be successful. If you can just run the football and that can go win you games, run the football. If you can just throw the ball down the field 60 yards and it wins you games, run the ball down the field. You're going to have plug-in players to help with the system you're running. Just look at the NBA, for example. We literally just seen the Milwaukee Bucks win with a guy that does nothing but dunk. All he does is dunk. Yeah, he can't even shoot free throws. He's like a 30% free throw shooter. He can't shoot free throws. And they literally just won. You got to win with what you got. And I think the Ravens can really do that this year. This might be their chance. This might be their year. But Houston was dope. I miss Houston already. Season hasn't even started. Okay, so let me go back to my screen where I was showing the 5 things to watch because I'm going to read that later. Here we go. No, not Geico. Thank you. All right, so let me catch up on the chat. Enough about the Ravens. That was a good question, though. Shout out to Justin Houston, man. All right, here we go. He said Freeze has played second and third so far. He's still getting to NFL speed, but Nelson's actually coaching the young guys through the position drills. I like that. Nelson's a good leader, man. He really is. Nelson's really a good leader. He that whole Jared Hill situation when we got him late to go on that playoff run taught me everything I needed to know about Nelson. What y'all think we need Carson and Nelson to return as soon as possible? But if we're being realistic, week 3. I would like them to come back week 3. Week 3 would be for me. Shout out to Anthony for popping in. He said, okay, who do you think will have more sacks this season? Tyquan, Ben Bandigood, Kamoko Ture, or Kwity Paye? That's low-key kind of bars right there, right? But who I think will have more sacks? If it was up to me, I would choose Tyquan Lewis or Kamoko Ture. But I'm going to go with Lewis. I'm going to give Lewis the edge, but I really think Kamoko Ture could do it. I really do. The Ravens scare me more than the Titans? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. The Ravens have a very solid defense. Titans are kind of iffy on that. Titans have a good pass rush, but that's just about it. Now do the Cardinals. Right. He said Teray has been explosive in camp. Yeah, he really has. He really has. Titans barely scare me anymore. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Strong embarrassed J.C. Horn. You seen that, right? You seen that, right? It's beautiful. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. Go ahead, keep reading. He said, I don't think it need to be too early. Yeah, it don't have to be, but if the door's open, just peek your head in the door and walk in there. Just saying. Said Babyface Nelson. Babyface Nelson. Babyface Nelson. That's almost a tongue twister. Gangster. He said he's a Notre Dame fan also. Said tell Carson and Quentin to rest until week 6. Ah, interesting. Interesting you said that. Everyone be back for the Titans, hopefully. Yeah, they're aiming to come back at week 5 anyway. So, like, if they come back week 5 or week 6, it's going to be right around the schedule that they were supposed to come back anyway. But like I said, the fact that we've seen Carson Wentz walking around with no boot is like, all right, this dude can really go out there at any moment and play football. But, it is what it is. Shout out to Nomadic Brian in the chat. What's up, man? How you doing? Shout out to everybody that's watching my videos, too. Appreciate y'all. Numbers is doing nice. Nelson probably be back week 1, but I don't know about Wentz. Wentz can rest. It'll be fine as long as we got Nelson. Can't wait to see what everyone has tomorrow, so who's going to prove. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to catch the game late due to me being at work, so who will have more yards, Pascal or Paris Campbell? I'm going with Paris Campbell, hands down. Did you see that catch Campbell caught yesterday? Colts put on Twitter? The catch was beautiful. The catch was beautiful. It was a beautiful catch. Beautiful catch. The pass was wompy, but Paris Campbell came down with it and got the first. It was beautiful. Paris Campbell, I'm looking forward to it. But I'm going to say this. For the preseason, what I would like for the Colts to do is to rest all the starters. Rest the starters. Let Eason and Ellinger play, but rest the starters. Due to this bug that's flying around for Indy, all these injuries, I don't want to risk it. I would like all the starters to rest. Seriously. This should be the practice squad competition to make the roster spot because we know the cuts are coming on Tuesday. We know people are going to get cut. I think the preseason should be for these guys, man. I don't want the starters in the preseason. I do not want nobody risk injuries right now because we know what stake we're in. Everybody has a foot injury that I can think of. The guy that holds the football has probably got an injury. Everyone's hurt. I just want a healthy team going into week 1. That's just all I want. That's just all I want. You want to see Paris though? I do too, but for health's sakes, man. For health's sakes. Yeah, I think this is I think he got one more year in him after this season. If he retires, I won't be shocked because I can't see him play. I mean, he almost went to Baltimore, so I think he has one more year in him. I'm starting to think it's the practice field. I said that. I said it might have been the turf. The field that we're on, the ballpark, we probably have to change it. I see teams like Green Bay and them practicing in Green Bay, in Lambeau. It's beautiful. It's actually pretty nice. I wish we can just work out in Indy and Lucas Oil. That'd be nice. Can we do that? Can we work out in Lucas Oil? Just asking for a friend. Other starters don't start though. Yeah, like the Rocky Sins in them. Yeah, sure, put them out there. Marvell Tell, Isaiah Rogers. That's 3 corners. You can put them out there. He said our mascot could go down. Not blue. What's the latest on Fisher? We don't have an update on Fisher yet. I think his timetable still stands. I think we should get I think if Nelson and Carson will come back week 5 or week 6, I think that's when Fisher will come back too. But if Nelson or Carson will come back early, then Fisher will still come back at week 6, if anything, week 5 or 6. Yeah, practice field is sus. It really is. Oh yeah, no problem. There's a lot of Colts content creators that'll keep you up. Like this guy right here, Lawrence. He does just about the same thing as I do. If you need more updates, he be at he's actually at the camps too. So that's why he knows a little bit more than me. But yeah, no problem. Hype, no problem. Seems like Sean Davis have his quiet. Yeah, Sean Davis might be on his way out. It's grass in Grand Park, but a lot of sporadic rain, and then the major heat. Probably a lot of divots in the ground. Yeah, it's something about that field, man. Having mini Scott, hey man, I'll sign up for this mascot. Definitely, I would be the mascot. I would be the mascot. But yeah, back to this preseason game. Like we said, we're looking forward to the Ben Banagoos. We're looking forward to Kamoko Ture in the preseason, getting TV time. Looking forward to seeing that. Looking forward to seeing that. I just know most of these guys that really didn't have time on the field is going to try to do their all in week 1 of the preseason. They're going to really try to impress the NFL with this game. They're really going to. I already know it. The Kamoko Tures and the Ben Banagoos of the world. Isaiah Rodgers, he might have a pick 6 tomorrow. He just might. What time the game is tomorrow? If you don't know, it's 1 p.m. Eastern. Catch it. I have a feeling Isaiah Rodgers might have a pick 6. Marlon Mack, looking forward to seeing him. Is he playing? Thoughts on Rivers staying ready? He can stay ready, just don't come back to Indy. I love what you're doing as a coach, Rivers. Just go ahead and stay there. We don't need you here. It's okay. We'll be fine. A team that might be a contender, that might need a quarterback late off in the season, he was talking about Denver, if you guys didn't know that. He was talking about a team that may need a veteran quarterback late in the runs. That might be Denver he's referring to. It's not Indy. We have a few quarterbacks. We'll be fine. Do you think Hot Rod or Pinero will split field goals tomorrow? I think Hot Rod wins that. They should split it. No, I don't. No, I don't. Easton or Elegant preseason battle? Oh, yeah. I know there's a lot of people looking forward to that. We're looking forward to that. I have an idea to do a funny video with all Colts content creators. Oh, yeah. I want to know what the idea is. Let me know. Oh, yeah, I still am. I just don't want him to play quarterback anymore. What up, Luke? Happy birthday, Luke, man. Everybody let Luke know happy birthday. Today's his birthday, man. Photographer. Really good quality pictures. Today's his birthday. Happy birthday, Luke. I'm not singing, so don't ask. Luke, I need to know your thoughts about the preseason game tomorrow as well. Looking forward to that. But yeah, back to topic. Feel like Dial is going to be a menace. Hey, man, him in our system is going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful. It really is. It's going to be beautiful, man. I feel like he can really, next to DeForest Buckner lined up, it's going to be a scary sight. It's going to be a scary sight. Shout out to Lawrence for that. It's going to be a scary sight. Him next up, lined up next to DeForest Buckner. I cannot talk today. It's just been a long day. Pardon me. You guys know I have speech issues. You're excited about seeing Deion Jackson also? There's a lot of people looking forward to seeing, man. Hey, everybody wishing him happy birthday, including myself. That's nice. You guys are so nice. Oh, yeah, man. No problem. Okay. Yes. Yeah, Quitty. All right, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, you hear Lawrence. He said, hit that like button. That's with an exclamation point. So that means he's yelling at you. He yelled at me too. And I'm going to hit the like button just because he said that. It's all good. It's all good. But yeah, man. It's pretty much what up, Chris. But yeah, pretty much, man. Um, Imagine that: Dio, Grover, DeForest, Taekwon Lewis, Kwity Paye. Like that's a nice defensive line, and that's what we're building. You guys, I think we kind of like we hit the gas too fast. We're still building a dynasty here, still building. Like all these deals is getting done and everything is because we're going to keep this team together for a while. Like, and then when these guys get healthy, that's just going to make it an even scarier sight. It's just going to make it an even scarier sight, man. He said, hoping for a big W. We'll be curious about the reps to see at cornerback. Absolutely. Bring the juices in the building. Which one is this? Is it Derek? Is it Cody? Might be both. Get this man to 2K. You hear it? Happy birthday, Luke. Bring the juices in the house, y'all. You like to stream with my toes? Hey, man. That foot action crazy. Look at you moving malicious, face. You love to see it. Yeah, no problem, man. No problem. I would say drinks on me, but I'm nowhere near you, so it's okay. But yeah, man, definitely go to check out Lawrence's stream after this one. Do you follow any Colts pages on IG? I follow a lot of them. I follow Colts content all over the place. Wherever you want. Think about it. I pretty much follow it. Only place I don't follow Colts content is on Snapchat because nobody really uses that anymore. But TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, even like I follow all content creators. That all Colts content creators. I really do, man. It's just that's just how it is. It will be nice. Oh my god. Back to the game tomorrow. Isaiah Rodgers. Like I said, I want a pick 6 from Isaiah Rodgers tomorrow, man. I want him to catch a pick 6 tomorrow. I know Isaiah Rodgers has the ability to be a good corner in the NFL, but it's just that he needs to see the field. He needs to see the field. That's all. He just needs to see the field, man. Isaiah Rodgers can definitely be that guy. We all have seen the potential in the Buffalo game, but tomorrow, I mean, Colts Twitter, they said that, we seeing Ghost. They threw a shot at Donald, if you guys didn't see that. They threw a shot at Donald tweeting that. That was pretty funny. They said we seeing Ghost, but they was talking about T.Y. Hilton, but I'm pretty sure that was a shot. I enjoyed that. That was pretty funny. Looking forward to seeing T.Y. next year, too. Let's go ahead and read what the Colts website was talking about. 5 things to watch. Colts' first preseason game versus the Carolina Panthers. I'm about to read this. Isaiah, indeed, going to be great. I saw a CBS post saying what the team in the AFC South that made the playoffs last year won't make it this year. Everyone was saying it was the Colts. Yeah, you can expect a lot of that. I don't really, follow to those. All right, the quarterbacks is number 1. I agree. I think we all know that. I think we all know we're going to be looking forward to watching the quarterbacks, right? Jacob Eason and Sam Ellinger. Start a petition to change Pittman's name to the Punisher. Oh my gosh. He's taking a role of enforcer. He really is. We wanted him to get aggressive, but I think he's just getting a little bit too aggressive. Not mad at it though. I like the fight. Wow. Who wrote this? Who wrote this? Who wrote this? Number 2 is the world's strongest man. Oh my goodness. Yo, what? Who wrote? I need to find out who wrote this. JJ. That is hilarious. Why did I not think of that? Why could I not be as clever as JJ? World's strongest man? Really? Of course he's talking about Mike Strong, but that is hilarious. Somebody got to bring that fear out with Nelson in it. QB is always the deciding factor. Absolutely. Absolutely. I like that. The world's strongest man. I need to find him on Twitter and I'm going to tweet it to him. Number 3 is strap the chin strap up. The Colts defensive line missing Defoe and Kwity Paye, by the way, annihilated the Panthers Colts offensive line. Annihilated the Panthers offensive line in one-on-one pass rushing drills, of course. It's Kwity Paye and DeForest Buckner, who in Carolina on that offensive line is stopping those 2 menaces. I would love to know. Some writer using a pun that I'm envious of. Oh man, that was funny though. Hey, I would love to see that. I would love to see that face. I want Rodgers to just go crazy tomorrow. I just want him to be the single-handed guy to go crazy. I'm looking forward to seeing George Odom tomorrow too. Offensive line depth. Where? I know the Colts don't have it, so he might look somewhere else. Nah, he's not gonna be ready tomorrow. Quiddy's not gonna be ready tomorrow. Will Holden, Sam Tevy, Julian Davenport, Chris Reed, who was formerly on the Panthers. Oh yeah, Chris Reed is an Indy that used to play for the Panthers. Naheem Hines is in. Yep. Danny Pinter is out. It's tough. Most people are looking forward to seeing Danny Pinter too. Who else shines, right? Mm-hmm. Number 1 role on the sideline. Yeah. A little late, but I'm loving that fire. Yeah. I'm liking that too. I really am. All right. So that's all they wanted us to see. Cool. Danny Pinter could be a gem if we can use him at any moment. Shout out to Kevin Marway. Almost forgot he was on the coaching staff. But yeah, if we can use him at any moment, I mean, we got a bunch of gems on this. Like I said, I hope the wrong person doesn't get cut on Tuesday. When it's time to, send people packing, I hope some of those guys are not the guys that get cut. Hey, Inside the Horseshoe is here. He said he's pumped for tomorrow. So am I. I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, it's unfortunate I'm going to be at work during the first half or probably the whole game. But, hey, man, I'll talk about it. Let Pittman play left tackle. That's hilarious. Yep, it kept you from going to St. Exactly. Yeah, man. Like, what does management be doing? Do they not know the Colts game's about to come on? Like, why do they put us on work when the game's about to come on? Like, what? I know it's the preseason, but you gotta let us watch the game. Then you want us to be active at work, so I suggest you not bring a TV around me, or just take my phone. It's just unfortunate. Unfortunate. It's tough, man. The life we live is tough. Oh, you said let him play fullback. Okay. Yeah, Jonathan Taylor's been looking good in camp too. He's been looking good at camp too. So that's a good sight. Good old Jonathan Taylor. Mega strong. So will Sam Tevy make the 53? Yeah. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. I mean, he probably would because of depth pieces. The Eagles are activating Raven Clark. Not surprised. They're gonna need all the protection they can get. Too many people you want to watch? Yeah. I need to see them use Strong a lot tomorrow. I need to just see him on the roster. I just need to see him on the roster. Like, use him however you want tomorrow, but at the end of the preseason, I need to see his name on the depth chart going into week 1. I even would love to see him in a jump ball week 1. I just want him on the field. There's certain talent you just cannot let go. This guy, I just feel like he is not a camp body. I feel like he's an actual good wide receiver, especially in this division. I feel like he can really be good. I really do. I really do, man. All right, we're coming down to the final. And hey, Marshman with the $5 super sticker. Appreciate you so much. Appreciate you so much, Marshman. Man, wasn't expecting that. Wasn't expecting that. I really wasn't. Appreciate that, man. Thanks a lot. I was just about to say we're coming down to the end of it. So if anyone had any more questions or anything in general, speaking on tomorrow's game or the Colts in general, feel free to let me know now because I got other stuff to do. But I appreciate that. FaZe, I wish. Not yet, though, man. Not yet. In due time. In due time. Colts fan said Strawn needs to make at least one moss over someone tomorrow. Maybe even. We got to leave JC Horn alone, man. We don't want him on ESPN. I mean, it would be nice to give us some television time if he does do something like that. It could even be Michael Pittman Jr. He can catch it over J.C. Horn. He can catch it over J.C. Horn. We got 2 guys that can go get the football on the jump ball. 2 guys. So, yeah, man. Last questions roll in before I go ahead and get up out of here. It's a nice little preview video. Of course, I'm going to do this more often. More preview video, live streams. More preview live streams and then actual live streams and then post live streams after the game. So the live streams are back. The horseshoe is back, So feel free to look forward to watching those. Check out all the links in the description if you have to. See you after the game when you leave. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Will you upload a video examining the game film on tomorrow's game? I don't do game film. Colts Law do. The guy that was in here earlier, Lawrence Owen, that's the film guru. So most of the work for him gets sent there. Also, due to the NFL Network acting crazy, most people can't really do film like they used to. So might be on hold on that type of content. Yeah, Lawrence probably, but that'd be the guy for you. I just, I'm just a casual Colts fan that reacts and gives my opinion on things. Even though my opinion makes sense sometimes. And some of them did come true. I did a lot of theories on this channel and they came true. A lot of people came back subscribing and was like, you know what? You was right. I was like, I know I was right because I got some common sense up here, I got some common sense up here. We hear a lot of crazy stuff, especially on the Pat McAfee show, which is probably one of the best TV shows on YouTube that I enjoy watching, truly and dearly. But it's a lot of crazy stuff that goes on there as well. Just saying. So, yeah. Pat McAfee, he gets all types of guests on his show, like even Coach Frank Reich himself. It's amazing. It's amazing what this guy can do. It's amazing what he can do. But I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. Been live for 45 minutes. I appreciate everyone that tuned in. Appreciate the $5 sticker, man. You don't know how much that means to me. It really means a lot. Appreciate you so much for doing that. Didn't have to, but you did. But he's still former player perks. That is true. Yeah, and Ballard, right? That is true. But I appreciate you guys. Feel free to check out all other Colts content creators, man. Check out the links in the descriptions if you haven't already as well. Appreciate you guys, man. See y'all tomorrow talking about the Colts game. Like I said, I'll be at work, so when I go live after the game, feel free to plug me in on what I missed, key things. Like I'm going to be stat watching tomorrow, which is unfortunate because I hate to be one of those guys, but that's what I'll be. But I'm pretty sure everybody else will be uploading and talking about it too. But appreciate y'all. I'm out. Culture Shock. See ya.